Welcome to Best Travel Documentary, where we take you beyond the guidebooks and into the soul of the world's most captivating destinations. Today, we embark on a journey to a land that has inspired poets, painters, and dreamers for centuries: Italy. From the ancient ruins of Rome to the romantic canals of Venice, from the sun-drenched hills of Tuscany to the dramatic coastlines of Amalfi, Italy is not just a country. It's an experience, a living museum, a culinary paradise, and a celebration of life itself. It's where every stone tells a story, every corner reveals a masterpiece, and every sunset seems crafted by Michelangelo himself. In this episode, we'll uncover the wonders of Italy through its most iconic landscapes, its rich cultural heritage, and the hidden gems that locals hold close. Whether you're planning your dream trip or simply craving a taste of la dolce vita from afar, this visual journey will capture your heart. So sit back, relax, and let the beauty of Italy unfold before you. Rome isn't just a destination, it's a living time capsule. Every cobblestone whispers stories of emperors, battles, and revolution. As you stand before the Colosseum, its sheer size and structure make you wonder how such a masterpiece was built over 2,000 years ago. You can almost hear the roar of 50,000 spectators as gladiators fought for glory and survival. Walk a few steps to the Roman Forum, and you're at the political heart of an empire that shaped Western civilization. Ruins of basilicas, temples, and triumphal arches tell tales of Julius Caesar and Cicero, of worship and conquest. But modern Rome adds its own charm. At the Trevi Fountain, tourists toss coins hoping to return, while the Spanish Steps offer a perfect view of the city's terracotta rooftops. Vatican City, a city-state within the city, invites you to admire the Sistine Chapel ceiling, Michelangelo's divine masterpiece. Rome is where religion, history, and romance coexist, where a plate of carbonara in Trastevere can feel as sacred as a fresco in a chapel. Rome overwhelms you with beauty, chaos, and unforgettable soul. Florence is a city that doesn't just display art, it breathes it. As the heart of the Renaissance, Florence was home to the greatest minds and artists in history. Standing in front of the Florence Cathedral, the Duomo, you'll marvel at Brunelleschi's dome, an engineering marvel that revolutionized architecture. Just nearby, Michelangelo's David stands in almost divine form at the Galleria dell'Accademia, symbolizing human strength and beauty at its purest. Art galleries like the Uffizi offer intimate encounters with Botticelli's The Birth of Venus and Da Vinci's works. But Florence isn't confined to museums. The entire city feels like an open-air gallery. Stroll across the Ponte Vecchio, lined with goldsmith shops that have stood for centuries, and look over the Arno River as it reflects golden Tuscan sunsets. Climb to Piazzale Michelangelo and watch the skyline light up in a soft glow, as Florence proves that beauty, once born, never fades. Florence also entices through its taste: fresh pappardelle, truffle oil, robust Chianti wines, and gelato served on quiet, historic corners. Here, art is not just on canvas or stone, it's in the daily rhythm of life. The Amalfi Coast is where rugged nature meets sheer elegance. Carved into the steep cliffs of southern Italy, this stretch of coastline is dotted with pastel-colored towns that seem to spill into the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean. Positano, with its winding stairs and bougainvillea-draped terraces, feels like a dream you don't want to wake from. Every balcony offers postcard-worthy views, and the scent of lemon trees dances on the breeze. Ravello, perched high above the sea, offers a quieter, more introspective escape. Its ancient villas like Villa Schimbrone and Villa Ruffalo offer gardens that inspired Wagner and countless artists. And then there's Amalfi itself, once a powerful maritime republic, now a quaint yet lively town with a stunning cathedral at its heart. The coast isn't just about beauty, it's about emotion. Take a boat trip to the Emerald Grotto, where sunlight turns sea caves into cathedrals of light. Savor grilled octopus and pasta with fresh clams in a trattoria clinging to a cliff. Whether you're driving the scenic SS 163 road or hiking the Sentiero degli Dei, Path of the Gods, the Amalfi Coast reminds you that life is not measured in years, but in moments of wonder. The Dolomites, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stand as a crown of limestone in Italy's northeast. These jagged peaks are not only dramatic in appearance, but rich in history and culture. Unlike the gentle rolling hills of Tuscany, the Dolomites pierce the sky with bold confidence. During sunrise and sunset, the mountains blush in shades of pink and orange, a phenomenon locals call enrosadira. In winter, this is ski paradise. Cortina d'Ampezzo and Val Gardena offer world-class slopes. But in the warmer months, the landscape transforms into a hiking and biking wonderland. Trails like Tre Cime di Lavaredo take you through alpine meadows, past glacial lakes, and alongside dramatic cliffs. The air here is pure, cool, and scented with pine and wildflowers. The region's culture is as rich as its scenery. You'll find a unique blend of Italian and Austrian-German influences, especially in cuisine. Expect dishes like speck, knödel, dumplings, and hearty stews served with mountain hospitality. Whether you're gazing over Lago di Brai or hiking through Val di Funes, the Dolomites are where nature speaks the loudest and the soul listens. Venice is a city that defies logic and captures the heart. Built on over 100 islands and connected by canals and bridges, Venice is an architectural marvel and a romantic dream. As you step into Piazza San Marco, you're greeted by the magnificent basilica with its gold mosaics and the iconic campanile watching over a square alive with music and laughter. But the real magic of Venice is in getting lost. Wander through narrow alleys that suddenly open into quiet campos or secret courtyards. Take a vaporetto down the Grand Canal at twilight and watch the facades of palaces reflect the fading light. Gondolas glide silently past, their gondoliers singing ancient songs, not for show, but because it's tradition. Beyond the postcard image, Venice is a city of resilience and artistry. Visit the island of Murano to watch glassblowers create works of art using centuries-old techniques, or explore Burano, where every home is painted a different, joyful hue. Try cicchetti, Venetian tapas, in a local baccaro, and sip a spritz where no tourists are in sight. Venice is a dream, yes, but it's also fiercely real. Cinque Terre, meaning 5 lands, is not just one destination, but a string of 5 breathtaking coastal villages clinging to the cliffs of northwestern Italy. Monterosso al Mare, Vernazza, Cornelia, Manarola, and Riomaggiore are each unique, yet together they create one of the most picturesque regions in the entire country. Painted in vivid pastel tones, the houses appear to cascade down into the turquoise Ligurian Sea, as if created by an artist with an eye for drama. and charm. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is best explored by foot or by train. The hiking trails connecting the villages, especially the famous Sentiero Azzurro, offer stunning panoramic views of terraced vineyards, rugged coastline, and boats gently bobbing in natural harbors. Manarola's sunset is legendary, casting golden hues across the sea and stone, while Vernazza's harbor cafes invite you to sit and soak in centuries of maritime life. Despite their fame, the villages retain a small town warmth. You'll find fishermen repairing nets, locals hanging laundry from balconies, and trattorias serving up freshly caught anchovies or handmade trophy pasta with pesto. Cinque Terre is where nature, tradition, and simplicity converge in the most colorful, unforgettable way. Walking through Pompeii is like stepping back into a single day frozen in time. In 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted with unimaginable force, burying this thriving Roman city in volcanic ash and pumice. Today, thanks to centuries of excavation, we're offered a hauntingly preserved look into ancient life. Not through written words, but through streets, homes, and the very belongings of those who lived and died here. You can stroll down the original stone-paved roads where chariot marks are still visible, peek into ancient bakeries, temples, bathhouses, and luxurious villas with intricate mosaics and frescoes that survived millennia. Perhaps the most striking aspect of Pompeii is the plaster casts, formed from the voids left by human remains, capturing citizens in their final tragic moments. It's both deeply moving and endlessly fascinating. But Pompeii isn't just a ruin. It's a lesson in urban planning, art, and human resilience. You begin to understand the sophistication of Roman society, from underground plumbing to political graffiti on the walls. With Mount Vesuvius still looming silently in the distance, Pompeii remains a stark and powerful reminder of nature's force and the fragile beauty of civilization.